everyone, welcome back. I'm Annalise here at the Venture Center, and today we have another marketplace, and this is a series that highlights our local small businesses and shows off their must-haves for the holiday season. Today we're joined by 4 business owners here in our community, and before we get started, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, Wright Lindsay Jennings, Frost Accounting, Simmons Bank, the Little Rock Regional Chamber, Energy, and Central Arkansas Water. We do have one more program this year, and that's our VC Health, which is this Friday, talking about New Year's resolutions. It's at noon here on Zoom, and of course, we'll stream that to Facebook too. So at this time, I'm going to have each of our speakers introduce themselves and talk briefly about their business. And then I'd like for you all to answer the question, what have you learned about yourself and your business these past 2 years? So Nicole, I want to start with you.
I knew you were going to call on me first. Hi, I'm Nicole Winstead, and I am the owner of WoofCat. And WoofCat is an e-commerce pet treat company that specializes in handcrafted, limited, and organic dog and cat treats. So what else can I tell you? We're based here in Little Rock. We do local deliveries. And let's see, what did you ask me, Elise? What did I learn about myself in the last 2 years? I have learned in the last 2 years probably about my own personal strength with all of this. I've also learned a lot about business and the dynamics and the pivots that they have to go through, and learning how to do just that, just how to pivot in corners and what have you. So yeah, those would probably be the 2 biggest things.
Well, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Beth, how about you?
Well, I'm Beth Porter with Eggshells Kitchen Co. I'm a kitchen and gift store based in the Heights. I have an online store too, but I have learned that I still have so much to learn after buying the business almost 2 years ago that I'm still trying to figure some things out. You know, there's something new to learn every day. Much like Nicole, like I've learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. And that it's a lot of fun. Like I have a great time doing what I do and talking stores. So I've learned that it's fun and that I'm strong and that I'm learning something all the time.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, thank you also for being here. Tamaya, how about you?
Hi, so I'm Tanarah Walker McClendon. I'm the founder of Sisters Suitcases. We are a boutique tour company that specializes in small group tours for women. And we spark the human connections, personal insight, and local awareness. One of the other things about us is we have learned and we understand community and the art of gathering, and also how to create and curate atmospheres for women where they're able to just focus on self-care, cultural awareness, diversity, and things like that as they travel. And we focus on the things that typically tour companies don't focus on. So it's not what you think a woman wants to do or what a traveler wants to do, but what women do want to do when they travel. So during these past 2 years, I think endurance sticks out for me because the travel industry was hit really, really hard, and we're continuing to be hit during the pandemic. But looking at what happened or what is going on and how to build up on that. So finding the strengths within myself, within our brand, building, learning, rebuilding, and just growing as a whole from a personal perspective, and growing also from a business perspective.
Beautiful. Well, we're glad you're here, and I can't wait to hear more about travel. Erin, how about you?
Am I unmuted? And our store, do I need to start over?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, just got a message. So our store is stocked with handmade items from Arkansas artists across the state who have intellectual or developmental disabilities. The money that the store makes from selling their artwork goes back to them. So everything that you buy at the store, you're really supporting an Arkansas artist who wants to work. And currently our store features about artists, 14 individuals or groups across the state, plus individuals who live at our 5 human development centers throughout the state. And so our store really provides a great showcase for people who might not otherwise have the opportunity to work. And what I've learned over the past couple of years with our business is really the relationships that we have with our customers are what drive our business. With every interaction that we have with our customers, we really try to ensure that they understand the mission of inclusion for those with disabilities. And we like to share any other information that we have about our artists and about the process that they have behind their artwork. A lot of times when a customer buys the artwork, we're able to include a little bit of information on a card that the artist has made about their artwork. And we also have little placards that are throughout the store that give a little bit of a snapshot about our artists and their work. And so really it's interactions like that with the customers that keep them coming back to the Blue Umbrella. And it's really, they come back, especially if they feel that connection with the artist and their work.
Well, thank you for joining us. At this time, I want each of you to talk about your business and what you've got going on this holiday season. Nicole, I won't start with you first. So how about Tamaya?
Okay. Hi. So as I stated, that we are a tour company. We specialize in experiences for women, and these are global experiences. We do some local experiences. We just recently did an experience for New York Fashion Week. So we try to create stateside experiences to places and things that you wouldn't typically have access to. And in addition to that, I'll say as well as global experiences. So part of the luxury for within our tour company is being able to give access to people and places that a traveler wouldn't necessarily have access to on their own, and that they can't find in just say a standard tour guide or find it all. Some of those we curate and we create with the locals in that destination. So we target tastemakers in the destinations that we travel to, and the destination is designed, the experience is designed around the destination, and also some of them are led by the actual local that we partner with. So what's happening for Sisters and Suitcases? So not necessarily for Christmas, but these would make wonderful Christmas gifts. And so that is a experience. So we are headed back to Ghana, Italy, Paris, and Egypt. And we've added a couple of new destinations to our roster, and that is Tanzania and South Africa. And we'll be adding some additional ones. So for our Ghana experience, which is going to be in August of 2022, that's where you're going to dive deep into West African culture, and you're going to experience that experience from a lot different from what the narrative is around Africa, the continent, or just Ghana in general. And so we dig deep into the culture, into the food, dance, because music is really, really important in that destination as well, and engaging with the locals and women in that destination. Then there is, we have Italy. And so Italy is one of my favorite places to go as well. That's where the idea for Sisters and Suitcases came from in 2012. And so in Italy, that's where we're going to be sipping wine from some of the sommeliers that we work with in that destination. You get endless pasta, you're getting rooftop views of the sunset over the Mediterranean Sea. I always tell people this is where you go to relax and you really just slow down because the pace of Southern Italy, the Amalfi Coast, is a lot different than any place that I've personally traveled to, because you're in those small villages, and you're just able to just kind of step back in time, but also at the same time. So technology is not something that we even pay attention to when we're in Italy, but a lot of fun in that particular destination. And then there is Egypt. Egypt, we're going to go to a world wonder that is the pyramids. We're going to be offering an extension of the Egypt trip into Jordan, where you'll be able to experience another world wonder. But I also say that with Egypt, it allows you to go back 5,000 years and to experience that. If you're someone who is into, just say, religion, it actually, you can see the Bible just really unfold in front of your face. And we do that along the Nile River. So we sail down a luxury river cruise. So it's not like your typical cruise. It's a very small cruise. It's a large cruise ship, but it will only have about 60 something rooms on that cruise. And we'll travel to many cities in Egypt. We'll start in Cairo, then we'll fly over to Luxor, start in Luxor, and then we'll cruise all the way to Aswan, and then stop over into the Nubian village, which is not highlighted on a lot of destinations tours, but we will stop in the Nubian village. And the Nubian village is where you see a lot of people that look like me. And so that's one of our experiences as well. Then there's Paris. Everyone loves Paris. Paris is kind of, I always say, kind of like our fantasy experience. So we'll spend some time in Paris. We'll go down to Champagne, France. We're going to be staying at one of the castles in that particular area. And then we're adding a little something new to our Paris experience. We're going to go down to the south of France. So that's where you have Nice, and spend some time in that area as well. And so our Ghana trip is in August. Italy is in September. Paris is going to be in June. Egypt in October. We're finalizing the dates for South Africa and Tanzania. And for anyone that wants to follow along as we begin to curate the Tanzania experience, I'll be heading over to Tanzania in late January.
My bags have been packed and I will be going somewhere. So thank you so much. That would definitely make an awesome Christmas gift or a holiday gift. Experiences are always great.
And one last thing, and we have, just want to let everyone know that we have taken the necessary protocol procedures and put protocols in place for COVID-19, and our experiences are small experiences with the max being 12 people.
Perfect. For letting us know that. How about Nicole?
Okay, so your question was to what is new for Christmas, what we're doing for the holidays. So WoofCat treats are pretty cool. You can use them for stocking stuffers. I call it pet giving, because if you don't have a pet, you know somebody who does have a pet. And I've got all my stuff behind me. So we've got our large bags, which are bags of, there's peanut butter coconut, there's sun butter coconut. There is, peanut butter coconut, sun butter coconut. We've got chumpkins, which are the kitty cat treats that are made from chicken and pumpkin. And they can also be a cross treat, which can be given to the dogs as well. But you may have a cat and a dog fight if you do it in the same room. We've also we'll be starting a subscription at the beginning of the year, so people who want to order on a quarterly basis or a monthly basis, they can, and they would get a jar, which is the jar that's kind of flipped over, that's in a square. But we have the large bags, we have medium bags, and the little tiny bag that's right there, that's in front. I am starting to work with businesses so that they can use those as calling cards. So there's a tiny little WoofCat treat in the bag. So there are little dog butts that are in there, but you can use it with your own marketing, and you can use them as calling cards, like for realtors and roofers and fencing people, and to get potential pet parent clients. I've also started a line of t-shirts, which are now available on the website. Let's see what else. That's really it. I mean, yeah, so you've got a variety of treats for your dogs. And like I said, if you don't have a pet or you don't have a dog or a cat, you definitely know somebody who does. So they're great stocking stuffers. And that's about it.
As Ashley said, it's Petsgiving every day in our household. And these do make wonderful gifts. And one thing I like about Nicole's treats is there's a little heart shape, little red heart on the dog's butt. And it's just super cute. And my dogs love them. So go check her out. Let's see, Erin, tell us more about Blue Umbrella.
Okay, we have so many different gifts for this holiday season for a lot of people on your list. It was kind of hard to narrow down, but I have many examples to show you guys. I want to start out with one of our favorites who started out in our store to begin with when we first opened, and that's Jeremiah. He has magnets that he sells of every shape, size, color, theme, especially if it's cartoon characters. This is one of our most popular magnets that we sell. It's a great stocking stuffer, the state of Arkansas. We have a lot of visitors who come and into the store, and so they can send that out to their friends and family throughout the state. Here's another example, the Christmas tree, which he also sells in pink, which does really well. Another of our artists, a group of artists, is from Magnolia Specialized School in Magnolia, Arkansas, and they have ornaments this Christmas season. These are ornaments made by Glass Fusion, and we've got snowmen, we've got candy canes, we've got Christmas trees, and we love their stuff. Also, a perfect gift for a coworker or another stocking stuffer are pins from the Arkansas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired. They have pins that are made out of cherry, mahogany. We've also got oak, and they are working on learning how to engrave with their new engraving machine. So soon you'll be able to engrave initials or names into the gift that you want for somebody. We also have Melanie from Mel's Creations. She does paintings. Let me tell you, she is highly sought after for her bold and bright seasonal paintings, such as the Christmas tree here. We also have things like this, the snowman. She has a following. People ask if we have anything new in the store from her. From the Arkadelphia Human Development Center, this season, the rustic farmhouse decor, they're really on point. We've been selling a lot of their home decor, highly sought after, trucks and tractors. And a couple of other things. Let's see, we have one of our newest artists is Esty and her siblings, Esty's Delightful Diamond Paintings and More. These are, we have a lot of people ask if this is needlepoint, they see it from a distance, but these are actually beads that are adhered to a canvas, kind of like a paint by number. And we have a variety of sizes and colors and themes, paintings available on canvas. You see them first thing when you walk into our store on one of our back walls. But those are just a few. I mean, we've got a wide range, anywhere from jewelry to paintings to, we have a lot of wreaths. We also have, last but not least, a very good selection of curated candles that are made specifically for the Blue Umbrella. Like this is Christmas Hearth. It's one of our seasonal candles that we have, but we have probably close to 15 different candle scents that we carry in the store. And a lot of them now have matching soap scents. So you can make your own gift basket. Plus we have gift baskets available already made.
That's wonderful. Will you share with our audience, because Blue Umbrella is a hidden treasure here in downtown, where you're located?
Yes, we're on the corner of 7th and Main Street in downtown Little Rock. So we are actually in the lobby of the Arkansas Department of Human Services. We have a big round logo on the outside of the building and also on our front window. So if you're at the stoplight at 7th and Main, it's hard to miss us. But yeah, we are kind of a little hidden treasure.
Beth, I want to hand it over to you to talk about eggshells.
Well, I was all set up in my kitchen, but my internet was being so wonky. I had to move to the home office without any of my products. So here's where I pivot. I'm just going to explain to you what they are, and then I'll post images of all the items on Instagram and Facebook for everybody to see. But I'm going to start with one of the things besides kitchen items and gift items that we have in store. We have cooking classes. And so you can give the gift of experiencing a culinary experience in our store. We have cooking classes January through September. We try to have at least 5 per month. We've obviously just started with January and February, and we will continue to add classes as I get confirmation and menus from chefs. And we work with chefs from all over Central Arkansas. So we have some really exciting classes this year, anywhere from gumbo and paella to cookie decorating. You guys, I'm working with a new pastry chef at the pizzeria, and she makes beautiful desserts. And this cookie decorating class is a charcuterie. It looks like a charcuterie board, but they're all cookies. So, I mean, it's precious. It is so cute, and it would be so fun to add to like your gatherings. And then we're working with Porch Farms, which we've worked with in the past, and they raise chickens and pigs, but in a humane way. And they teach brunch classes and pork chop classes, and they deliver to your front door. So they can deliver you eggs or anything you order, bacon, pork. They make delicious pimento cheese and delicious pecans. And so they deliver on Saturdays. So they're amazing, and we're super excited to have them back with us this year. Other things that we sell lots of fun stuff for stocking stuffers. We have tools. There's this brand called Dream Farm, and they are super creative in their cook's tools. They're not your average cook's tools. Like there's pizza scissors and whisks that fold flat. I mean, they have all kinds of really cool things. That's one of my favorite stocking stuffers we have. We have Lambrecht toffee, which is Arkansas made and addicting and amazing. We have Juanita's peanut brittle, which is also Arkansas made, and that's made out of Arkadelphia, equally as addicting. Then we also have like fun snowman marshmallows for your hot chocolate. Like people come in a lot for neighbor gifts, and I think hot chocolate and snowman marshmallows are a great gift. The other things I just mentioned are really great neighbor gifts. And then my new favorite foodie gift is a Japanese barbecue sauce. And y'all, I cannot begin to tell you how amazing it is. You can marinate with it. You can saute with it. It is just a great finishing sauce. You can drink it if you want to. Not really, but it's good. But there's like an original and a spicy and then a yuzu sauce. And the trio alone is amazing, but like one would be a great gift for somebody. We also, I kind of showcased this last year with you guys, but we work with local makers that make homemade chopping boards and charcuterie boards that are absolutely gorgeous. And I just love to support these people because they're our neighbors and they're our friends, and it's a beautiful product. But also along the lines of cutting, we have stuff for kids too. We have cutting boards in the shape of dinosaurs or unicorns, and they come with knives safe for children. So they actually will cut fruits and vegetables, but won't cut fingers. So it's a perfect introduction to small children or children who are just learning how to use things like knives and learn their way around the kitchen. I don't know. There's so many more things I could tell you about, you guys. I could walk around the store. I wish I had examples, but lots of great gifts for anybody in your family, young or old. Come see me. I'm on Kavanaugh. I'd love to see you.
One question I had is, how does someone sign up for this cooking class? Is it through your website or do they call you? How does that work?
That's a great question. You can do both. On our website, it's eggshellskitchencompany.com. And the first tab is cooking classes. And so you can just look to see what the dates are and what's offered. And if you click on it, it will give you an explanation of the class and a place to purchase your seats. You can purchase one, you can purchase more. You can also, if you want to give the gift of a cooking class, but you're unsure of if the person you're gifting can do that date, or maybe you're unsure if they'd like to take that class, you can also give a gift card in the amount of a cooking class that they then can go online and book their own class or call the store.
Perfect. Well, thank you for sharing. I want to let let's go around one more time, maybe talk about where what your website is, if you've got a phone number, if you've got store hours, any last minute information you want to share with our audience. Erin, I'll start with you.
Okay. Like Annalise said, we're kind of a hidden treasure. So make sure that if you feel like coming downtown or you are downtown, that you stop out and visit our store at the corner of 7th and Main, downtown Little Rock. Our store hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 2. I know those are a bit peculiar, so we do shop by appointment. So you can give us a call at 501-320-6410, and we can open up especially for you, especially if you're concerned about shopping with other folks. You can also message us or come visit us on our website at blueumbrellar.org. And we are working on rolling out shopping via our website, but currently we are available in store, but we can always do personalized shopping also via video too, video call.
Wonderful. Tamaya?
Hi. Okay. Well, for Sisters and Suitcases, we are an online business. You can find us on our website at www.sisters with an S and A&D suitcases.com. We can be reached at 501, or I can be reached at 501-960-1226, or you can send us an email at info@sistersandsuitcases.com. And so if you forget any of that, but you remember our name, you can go to our website, go to the contact, and you can leave us a message there, and we will get back to you within the next 24 hours.
Nicole?
You can reach me at www.woofcat, and that's WOOFCAT.pet. We are on Instagram, and we are also on Facebook. I'm on Pinterest, but I haven't quite done anything with that yet. We're on Twitter as well. Let's see what else. Phone number 501-707-2992.
Beth?
Well, you can find my brick and mortar on Kavanaugh in the Heights, across the street from Ozark Outdoor, like catty cornered from US Pizza, next to La Pops. A lot of people know where that is, so come on in with your popsicles. I'm also online at eggshellskitchencompany.com, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Eggshells. So I post a whole lot on social media, a lot of product offerings there. So just check us out.
Perfect. Well, thank you all for joining us today. I'm so glad we got to learn more about your businesses. And like Ashley said, I have not started my Christmas shopping, so I'll have to swing by and see you all, or call you and figure out what I can get best for my loved ones this holiday season. I want to thank our sponsors again: Wright Lindsay Jennings, Frost Accounting, Simmons Bank, the Little Rock Regional Chamber, Energy, and Central Arkansas Water. Go check out these businesses. It's always wonderful to support local small businesses. Until next time, we have our VC Health this Friday at noon on Zoom. So check that out. It's our final program of the year. Until then, happy holidays and have a great rest of the week.